Are you looking to smash JAMB 2026? Welcome, because you are the right place. Hi everyone, my name is Chimamanda and you're welcome to Chimamanda TV. I was a candidate of the 2024 JAMB examination and I did really well, and I think I'm in the right place to tell you the things to do if you really want to pass your JAMB exam. I scored 301 to the glory of God, and I know that I put in my hard work and God helped me to make that hard work pay off. So in this video, I'm going to teach you or show you the steps on how to start preparing for your exam 2020, for your JAMB exam 2026, because it's about 5 months from now, and I think and believe that you have to start preparing now if you really want to smash that exam. I know how confusing it feels at first, but today I'm going to take you step by step on how you can start preparing early today. The first step I have for you today is to understand the syllabus and the exam format. If you want to know the syllabus for your JAMB exam next year, I think the same syllabus for 2025 is still the same syllabus for 2026. So you can go to any website. I'm going to recommend myschool.ng. Go to their website, and if you search JAMB syllabus 2026 on Google, it will take you to, it will show you different websites. You have to click on my school or any other one, and you see different subjects. Then you check out the ones you're offering. If you're offering English, you can click on English. So in this video, I'm going to talk mainly on English to see how the exam is, the exam format, the structure of the exam. There are 3 sections in English. The section A is comprehension and summary, section B is lexis and structure, while section C is the oral form. So the objectives of section A is to identify the comprehension and summary part, then identifying implied meaning, determining the implied meaning of sentences, identifying grammatical functions of words, then phrases, clauses, and figurative and idiomatic sentences. Then for test of oral, we have consonants, vowels, stress, intonations, all those things. They're under the oral forms in section C. The lexis and structure is mainly the synonyms, the antonyms, concord, and other things. I'm going to show you on the screen these things that I'm saying right now. So these are the sections in English language. You can check out chemistry, mathematics, biology, physics, depending on the subject you're taking. Go to that syllabus, you see everything you have to read, and my brother and my sister, you have to cover everything in the syllabus, because that's the topics they will set for you. That's the topics they will set for you from that syllabus. Is where you don't just carry your textbook and start reading. Work with your syllabus and know the exam format. Please take note of this. Work with the syllabus. Don't just read passively. Work with your syllabus. This syllabus is what is going to help you to know the things to read, places, things you need to know from the places you've read. And with this, I believe they are going to pass if you read very well. Do you understand? I believe you understand. Now, I'm going to also talk about the exam structure of English, the subject English. I'm going to talk about how many questions they are setting in each subsection. I'm just going to list it out for you right now. The structure of the examination: the comprehension is 5 questions, closed passage is 10 questions, reading text is 10 questions. Then for lexis and structure, sentence interpretation is 5 questions, antonyms is 5 questions, synonyms 5 questions, sentence completion 10 questions. That's it for lexis and structure. Then oral form, there are 10 questions. They'll ask you from consonant, vowel, intonation, emphatic, stress. They'll just ask you 10 questions from oral.
That oral is dangerous,
so you have to study for it. I'm still going to do another video to tell you the things, the websites, the apps, the channels that will help you to study and prepare for your exam. Before then, don't forget to subscribe so that you get instantly notified whenever I upload any new videos, so that you will not miss out on any important video or any important detail and information. Now let's go to step 2 of what to do to start preparing now for your JAMB 2026. Step 2 is to get the right textbooks and material. Good textbooks will help you to understand what you're doing. I have a video on this channel showing the textbook that I used or the material that I used for my JAMB that helped me to read and do well. Please watch that video. I'm going to put the picture here and then the link in the description, so be sure to check it out. All right, there are textbooks that it depends on if you are a science student or an art student. The one I did is for science students, so you can check other videos for art subjects, or you can research for the good textbooks to use to study if you're an art student. Here I have New School Physics, New School Chemistry, and Modern Biology. So these 3 textbooks are very essential. They are very important. You have to read them. If you watch the video, you'll see more details of the things I used. For physics, New School Physics, all-inclusive calculation is in physics. That book is very important. Then you can also use Lamblard Physics. Then past question. I'm still going to talk on past question. Might not be in this video, but past question is very, very important. By God's grace, I'll still talk on past question maybe in one of my videos. All right, step 3 is to create a realistic timetable. Not just timetable that you just let me just timetable. It has to be very realistic. By God's special grace, I'm going to make a video on how to make a realistic timetable, a study timetable. It's going to take so much hard work and effort, but by God's special grace, I'm going to try to do it just for you. All right, I'm going to tell you 2 study methods that you can use to study effectively. Number 1 is the Pomodoro technique, and the second one is active recall. Pomodoro technique is basically reading for some minutes and resting for some minutes. You can read for 50 minutes and rest for 10 minutes. This technique is called the Pomodoro technique. It helps you not to get burnt out. It helps you to digest what you've read, and it helps you to cool down so that you'll not be very overwhelmed. It helps you not to get overwhelmed. So if you study for some time, you rest for some time, not more than the time you have to rest, so that you don't get overly relaxed. I hope you understand. If you read for, let me say, 30 minutes, you rest for about 5 to 10 minutes. It will help you to calm down and just walk around before you come back and be very focused in reading for the next 30 minutes, depending on the time you're working with. I hope you understand. This is very important. The active recall is when you read and then you close your book maybe and then think of what you've read. Just think how you understand it. Try to remember it. If you read the definition of something, just close your book and just, it's not cramming. No. It is different from cramming. Just recall it, active recall it. Or maybe when you finish reading, you are washing plates, you're doing other things. You and your brain, you're just working with your brain to remember what you read. To know if you can remember it. If you cannot remember it, it's fine, it's normal. Just go back and revise. That's why you need to have your notes when you're reading, so you can write down some things. You can use sticky notes, you can use highlighters to highlight main points, so that when you forget, because sometimes if I read something, I try to remember it and I forget, I'll try to just go back immediately to see it, so that in case it comes out in the exam, I don't know what to do, but I read it too. So you have to underline, highlight, write down, use sticky notes, so that when you want to recall and you can't recall, which is a very normal thing, you can go back to check it out and you remember it. I hope this is very important. Please, you can see the value I'm giving you. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like the video. Drop a comment and tell me what you think, and tell me the videos you want me to make or some things to talk about, especially regarding your exam JAMB 2026 next year by God's special grace. The 4th step is to use JAMB past question and CBT apps early. This is very important. Past questions, it cannot be overemphasized. Don't use your past question. Don't just study past question and go to your exam center and write your exam. You have to, by God's grace, I'm going to make a more detailed video on how to use your past questions to study. But I think let me just drop a sneak peek. Work with your timetable, work with your textbook and your past question. Don't just read your past question and say you are prepared. Past question will not save you. Past question will not save you. You have to work with your textbook and with your past question. In Prep 50, as you already know, they divide the questions based on the topic that have been asked. For example, in water, you go to your Prep 50, what you have to read today is water. You can do it like this. You can answer the questions underwater and then see the type of questions that they ask from that water. Then you now go to your chemistry textbook, go to water and read the topic. Then you come back and see whether you know it more, whether you know that water more. Another, you can do the reverse of this thing I just said. You can read your textbook very well first and then know if you can answer the questions underwater. I think many people do this one than that one, but two of them, they are very, but I think the other one is two-factor authentication, because after writing the textbook, the past question, after answering the questions, you go back to your textbook to read that topic, then come back to see if it will be easier for you. So I think that one is better. I think you will go with that one. Do you understand? So I believe you understand what I've just said. The second one is to start using CBT apps early. Practicing on the CBT apps helps you to be exam conscious. It helps you to be exam conscious, to be like, it will look like you are in the environment. It will look like you are in the JAMB center writing the exam. That is if you do it well though.
Don't use your textbook while you're doing CBT. If you answer the question, don't check your textbook. You're cheating yourself.
If you are ready to start using CBT apps, you can just answer it. Just do like you are in the exam already and answer it like you're in the exam. If the exam is 2 hours, which yes, the exam is 2 hours, practice with 1 hour 30 minutes, or you can practice with 1 hour 15 minutes to see how far you can go with that time, and then work on yourself. If you see that you're too slow, you work on being a little bit faster, but please, it's speed and accuracy.
Don't be fast when you don't know what you're writing.
Please, if you see that you're fast, it's good, it's very good. But if you see that you're slow, please work on yourself, because that time, it's better that you finish early and then start going through what you've written than you're struggling with time. You don't have time to go back to what you've done. So please be very time conscious. That is one of the things the CBT app will help you to achieve, to be time conscious and to be in the exam, to look like you're in the exam environment already, to help you to be exam focused. You have to do that very much. You have to do that much, especially when it's few days to your exam. It does not mean that it's when it's few days to your exam that you start doing it too. You have to start doing the CBT practice early. Please, my friends. That is it for using JAMB past question and CBT apps early. What you have to start doing now is to go through your syllabus and start reading your textbook with your past questions. I'm still going to do another video telling you how to study effectively for your exam. I already have a video on this channel. You can watch that one first while waiting for me to create another interesting one on this channel. So that's why you have to subscribe. Please subscribe. All right, let's move to the 5th step I have for you today. The 5th step is to stay consistent and avoid procrastination. Many people experience procrastination, but please fight it with your energy. Try to avoid it. Try to fight it. Your mind and your brain will be telling you, it's April now, it's April, we're still November, we're still December, we're still January, we're still February, we're still March, we're still March, and it's April, we're still March. So people don't used to start reading before it's March.
Please, it's not good.
I know you are using your phone, you're watching TikTok, you're going to Instagram, you're going to YouTube. Okay, if I need to watch important things, right? But this is a very serious matter. Avoid procrastination. Be consistent. Consistency is very important, my friends. Please be very consistent. Don't do on Monday and then the next time you're reading is on Saturday. It will not yield a very good result. Please, if you read on Monday and you are tired, start Tuesday night. Don't start Wednesday or Thursday. Start Tuesday night. Please stay consistent. That's why your timetable is very important. Your realistic timetable is very important. You create everything. You have to, I must have to do this today, I must have to do this tomorrow. If you don't finish that one today, it's normal. It's quite normal. You can carry it over the next day and maybe adjust the timetable. I used to do it sometimes. The time I set my timetable for that the year I wrote my exam, sometimes I might not be able to finish everything I set to do that day. I'll carry it over the next day, or sometimes I'll adjust the timetable so that I can still continue going and still achieve what I want to achieve before a particular date. Because when I was doing the timetable, I didn't stop a day before my exam, because I know that few days before my exam I'll now be doing revision, CBT practice and all of that. So please stay consistent and avoid procrastination. So that's it for today's video. I hope you learned 1 or 2 things, or 3 or even more things from this video. I'll share more videos on how to prepare for your exam and how to smash JAMB 2026. So if you want these videos, please subscribe to the channel so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Don't forget to like the video and drop a comment and tell me what you learned in this video, and what other video do you want me to drop aside the one I said I'm going to drop, aside the one I said I'm going to do by God's special grace. So if you're looking to smash JAMB 2026, you are at the right place. See you in my next video by God's grace. Until then, take care and bye.